line. I hope it doubles as a takeout line to have them grill it for me.
Me too. I'm not very good at cooking, grilling, or any of that.
So sorry. No, I cook okay, but yeah, grilling can be a little bit much, when you want to really set it up right. Just don't want to use gas all the time. You want to get the coals going. Anyway, look at this blue sky looking okay. Got a little bit of a breeze out there, but not much. Gusts aren't even impressive at all, so we knew they wouldn't be today. The winds would calm down much better than yesterday. Nellis Air Force Base, 98 degrees. We're still relatively dry. We're still really waiting for that summer monsoon to percolate up so we can add numbers in front of it. Instead of 7%, it'd be 17, 27, 37%. Start to get there. That low level moisture usually means a little bit of rain. We start to go 37, 47% there. Let me show you our temperature tracker. The big heat, the deeper reds here, lighter colors, not as much. You can see Saturday, not as potent, but starts to increase on Sunday and on Monday, but then not so much. The colder air really can't penetrate high pressure. So by the end of next week, we really get that intensity and those darker colors start to move on in. That's just kind of a simple way of getting you to know that, oh, we're going to start having some really warm temperatures come up. We actually do see the big numbers, 110 plus, come into the fray, but that's at the end of the 7-day. I'll show you that. But as far as July 4th is concerned, by, it starts to get later on in the evening, we'll be in the middle 90s, but we'll peak right around 104 degrees. By noontime, we're about at 99. So a warm day for sure. But it looks like all of this moisture, that's a lot of it being caused by the summer monsoon for areas out toward the east of us. That stays out toward the east. We stay relatively dry, and I think that's for most of the west coast. So that's going to be interesting to see when we can finally say that summer monsoon kind of pushes its way up, but it just hasn't, and it just won't. Look at the moisture. It stays out of the way. We're dry. This is all the dry air right there, the kind of yellows and obviously the deeper greens, that meteorological color for rain, and we're not seeing any of that. And it doesn't always mean rain for us. It can mean sticky days before we get a good shower out of it, but those seem like they're going to stay out of the way as well. So here's the setup for the weekend. Temperatures stay on the relatively low side, closer to normal, but still a few degrees above by Sunday. We bumped it up for Monday to 107, but I think next week we just kind of jostle around from 104, 106 or so, but it's the 110s that start to come up by the end of next week. That's when we start to see the major warm up, but we keep a lot of sunshine around. So obviously hydrate and obviously sunscreen or the suit. That'll cover most of your physique there. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Brian. Well, right now in Thailand, a desperate rescue effort is underway to save a young soccer